Well, good morning. I'm thinking some people may watch this, so we're going to have a little fun today. Thank you so much for being with me. This is Adina Harper. I'm on the YouTube channel, and we're going to have a little fun today because I was supposed to do something here at my house. I love to do things in my home, as well as many of you know, but things changed a little bit because I was having my prayer walk yesterday and I sprained my ankle. Okay, I know that's not smart. Okay, I know that's not good, but God has other plans. So I'm just going to enjoy the day. So we're going to have a little fun today. Thank you for being with me. We're going to have a little fun. I got a little agenda. I'm going to show you some things. Yes, I don't have on any eyeshadow. Yes, I don't have on any cheek color, and I haven't done my brows. So we're going to do a couple of things this morning. If you are watching, leave me a comment. I'm going to be here for a little while. So we're going to have a little fun. So let's just have a little fun today and let's just enjoy each other, have some fun, enjoy this time together, and let's just get ready. Okay. So one of the things I love to show people, and I just love to show you, is just a little fun. And I'm just going to show you some of our products that have just come out for the summer. Believe it or not, summer is still here. So we are going to have a little fun today. We're going to show you some of the new summer products. We're going to get going, have some fun, help each other, and enjoy this time together. So let me see if I can find my cute little video, which of course I'm not. Here we go. I don't think that's going to be good for me to show. But anyway, let's get started. All right. Today is Beauty and Brunch. Thank you so much for being with me. And we're going to start with, here's our Beauty and Brunch. All right, so what does that mean? Do you have your coffee? Do you have your tea? I've had 2 cups of coffee already. As you can tell, I'm probably going really good right now. Got my leg in with the ice on it, so I'm icing my foot while we speak. So we're going to have a little fun. So are you drinking coffee, tea, water, sparkling water, whatever you're having? Let me know in the chat. Okay, we're gonna I'm taping this so that I can show my business associates and my friends, yes, I can do this. So we're going to just start with just a fun Mary Kay video. It fits your life. So let's get started. Okay.
The Mary Kay business has afforded me the opportunity to be able to be a present mom, and I have to be. I have 7 children. Wow. So when I started my Mary Kay business when I was in college, my reason was I pictured myself before I was even married being able to be a present mom and raise my children. And today I'm able to live out that dream. Having 7 children, I'm able to work my business around doctor's appointments, their school schedule, and just around life happening. We are having a Hendrix family dance party. Once we send the kids off to school, I have a to-do list that I make the night before. So I treat myself almost like I'm an employee, and I do exactly what the boss laid out. And then once the kiddos come back from school, it's like a light switch. I turn my business off and I'm all in with them.
We're at Marnie's. We're getting facials.
Hey! Ooh, okay. What I oftentimes find is that as we're working with our customers and supporting them with their skincare and their makeup goals, it's almost like they recognize their own beauty. The products in this awesome way just make them feel more beautiful.
Let's connect and come together.
When I hit a ceiling in my business, one of the things that I do is remind myself of my why. What happens when I do that is the emotion brings me into motion. When I feel discouraged, it's all about the why.
Let's connect.
My favorite Mary Kay product is the charcoal mask.
We're having a charcoal mask date night.
It makes me feel so refreshed and so pampered. I'm passionate about sharing the products because the fact that we're able to share such a high quality product that is backed with a 100% satisfaction guarantee and it's affordable is so simple. It's so easy. It just fits.
Let's connect.
Okay, so I love that. You know, John and I have two sons. Both of them live on their own. One of them lives in Maryland. The other one lives in Georgia. But the fun part is just what they have enjoyed with my Mary Kay business. And so for the last 27 and a half years, our sons have been so respectful and so encouraging with my business because I started the business when they were 3 and 4. And what's so fun about it is that they love sharing with their friends that, you know, their mamas had their business for a very long time, how much they love the products, and they're so respectful. So I've asked y'all one time already, what are you drinking this morning? Because I'm drinking from one of my favorite mugs that's got a Coco Chanel quote on it. Keep your heels, head, and standards high. And our son Seth gave me this tea, and he knows how much I love Gone with the Wind. So this is a Gone with the Wind blend of tea, and it's very good. So we're going to have a little fun this morning. Okay. Mary Kay Makeover contest is still on. It is still happening, and it is still a part of what I do with my customers. So one of the things that we're going to talk about today is one of my favorite glamour looks from the new 6 Mary Kay looks. Okay. So, but the Mary Kay makeover contest is happening right now. And I'd love to encourage you to let me do your makeover. But guess what? Here is the best part of the makeover contest that I think is a pretty cool idea that the company has done. You can do it virtually. Yes, the makeover contest is one that is virtual. Let me see if this is the right sign. Okay, here's the makeover contest. You take a selfie, you submit your photo, and we join the fun. So in just a few minutes, I'm going to show you how to do that because I would love to show you guys. But first, I want to show you my favorite fun glamour look from the New Looks collection, and it is called Island Breeze. And so we're just going to have a little fun with it. I'm going to show you what it is. Here's the makeover that I want to do. It is a sun-kissed skin, breezy tones, and a hint of beachy shimmer. All right, y'all know I live in the low country of South Carolina. Okay, I'm about 40 minutes from the beach, but hey, that's really pretty good. So, and I have friends that live on the beach. So we're going to have a little fun. I do have all my skincare. I did my skincare this morning. I used the Voluform, the repair set, the foaming cleanser, the lifting serum, the the Voluform eye renewal cream, as well as the day cream that has SPF 30. So I already have that on. And I already have on I did the under eye corrector. Oh, foundation primer, under eye corrector. And I have on my complexion correction cream, and I use very light. Yes, I'm a very fair girl. All right, so we're going to have a little fun. These products, there's only 2 eyeshadows, 1 eyeliner, a cheek color, and a lip gloss and a lip liner. Yes, I did I'm going to show you one of the lip oils that I'm wearing, and I think it's kind of pretty. So first things first is we are going to take and apply the rose gold eyeshadow. This is such a pretty color. Y'all know I'm really into rose gold, so that I think that may be why I like this so much. So we're going to put the rose gold. You put it from your eyebrows, and we're going to do our brows last because that's going to be very important because the brows frame your face. So your rose gold goes from your eyebrow to your eyelashes. All right, just rose gold. It is a shimmer. I tell people right off, this is a shimmer, but it is such a beautiful shade. And rose gold in jewelry, rose gold on clothes, which is almost I have a rose gold shimmer outfit, and it's very pretty because it's just a different look than silver and than gold, but it is a gold undertone. All right, so rose gold eyeshadow from brow to lash. And then I have all of my products here. you use, guess what? A blue eyeliner. All right, so the blue eyeliner. So let's look at the picture again for the Island Breeze. Isn't that pretty? All right, here's the Island Breeze. The company says you start, well, they say to start with the waterproof eyeliner, and then you're going to smudge it in. So I've got my eyeliner and I've got my smudge brush. So let's line the bottom and the top of the lashes. I like to go from the outside in, and I like to do it where it comes to a point, and then I come in and I feather. One of the things you do not want is to have a distinct line. You want it to be a feather. Oh, I already feel better. Girls, y'all just have no idea. All right, so we're going to go feather from the outside on the bottom to halfway. And then we take it, we go out just a little, and then we feather, lightly stroke to the inner corner. All right. Back in the day, I wore a lot of blue clothing, denim, and everything. And then when the boys got older, that changed a little bit. And then now blue is back, and I love wearing blue and navy blue and all shades of blue, even more than wearing black. Okay, this is a smudge brush. See how short and stubby this is? The company says to smudge it in. Okay. And I'll be honest, I'm an eyeshadow person. All right, I know many of y'all know that. You don't even have to tell me. I know. So the next is the blue. So let's look back at the picture. And they say to take the rose gold. Oh, it doesn't even have the blue eyeshadow. Well, I could tell I was just going a little further than what the company wanted. So this is what you're supposed to look like. I think that's pretty. I'll be honest. We have some friends coming over for dinner tonight. So I think I look really kind of cute when I smudge that rose gold in a little bit more. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. And so I don't think I need any more. Then the company says to use a juicy coral. Today, to be honest, I'm using a Shy Blessed, which is has a coral undertone, but juicy coral is just a little too juicy for me. Just a little too. So, and I always swoosh up. Okay. Let's do the other side. All right. While I finish that, while we let that sit for a minute, makeup finishing spray. I don't know if any of you have tried, oops, messing my brushes up. I don't know if any of you have ever tried our makeup finishing spray, but it is incredible. It helps to set your foundation. It sets everything, keeps it really cute for the day. So I'm going to spray this. All right. Now I'm going to let it sit for a minute because I want to tell you something really good. And that is we have a new mascara out. And I'd love for you to see this new mascara. And it is called, it's our Great Heights mascara. I really like it. And I'm trying to find my cute little video about the Great Heights mascara. And the Great Heights is to make your lashes longer. It's going to help really work on lengthening your lashes. And the best part about it, that I like about it, is that the way the wand is, and the wand is one, look, it's got a curved wand. And I think that is really good. It's got the curved wand. So I will find the picture of the Great Heights mascara. I do not know why I cannot find it, but that's okay. We're going to keep on going. And I'm going to show you what's the best way to put it on. All right. So we got this. All right. Great Heights. I like that it's pink. All right. Now, many of you have asked how often should you change your mascara? Because some of you said, Adina, I've kept my mascara for a year, a couple of years. You really need to change your mascara about every 3 to 4 months. You should go through 4 mascaras a year. That's about my limit of how I do mine. And I know some of you may say, but Adina, I don't wear mascara that much. Well, let me share with you. It's very important. If you do not wear mascara a lot, you need to make sure your wand is locked so that the air doesn't get in. The other little tip that I always like to tell people is you don't pump your wand, you twirl your wand, because that will help your mascara to stay, will not clump. All right. And this is a really pretty mascara. It goes on your lashes. The company says you can do up to 3 coats. So we're going to have a little fun today. We're going to put 1 coat on. We're going to let it dry. Then we're going to play. Then we're going to put another coat on. And then we're going to play. And then we're going to put another coat on. And we're going to play. So that's coat 1. Let me show you another cute video. I told y'all about my the Time-Wise Repair skincare that I use. So here's a little short video about our Time-Wise Repair video. Wow, I love the Time-Wise Repair. All right. And I just love using those products. Now, remember what I did just a few minutes ago is I did the Island Breeze Glamour Look, which is essentially rose gold from lashes to brow. I used our amazing blue eyeliner, smudged it in, and I put 1 coat of the Great Heights mascara. So we're going to wait just a minute or 2 more. I have on now, which I think is really fun. It is our lip oils that came out for the summer. They are really pretty. What's nice about it, it's a lip oil. It does not, it is not very thick. It's very sheer, and I enjoy wearing it. But I always like to tell people it's not going to stay on like a long time. So be knowledgeable to know that it's not going to be something, if you want something to be stay on all the time, this is not for you. But if you want something fun to wear to the beach, to wear around the house, to run errands, to just bebop around town in, I like it. It comes in 2 colors, blush and berry, and it's really, really nice. So this is just a very nice product. And it looks really pretty on your lips. Okay, so let's finish the glamour look. We're not finished yet. I just wanted to show you guys that. So I am going back to the Island Breeze Glamour Look, which in our Beauty Brunch and our Island Breeze. And so that look contains where you use our beige nude lip liner. Now, if you have never tried any of our new lip liners, they are, I don't like to keep using the word amazing, but they are pretty cool because they're waterproof. And y'all know I line my lips and fill in. The other part that I like about it is it has a little sharpener on the end, and you can sharpen if you want that fine tip. Both our eyeliners and our lip liners are waterproof now, and I love the fact that they are waterproof. So I know I have the lip oil on, but I'm just going to take this and just show you how nice it goes on. And I line my lips and fill in almost every day. Yes, it's Saturday. Yes, it's Beauty and Brunch, so we need a little bit. But beige nude is a great option for most people who want just a color on their lips. It's become a favorite of mine. Y'all know I kind of gravitate to the mauves and the pinks and some of the light berries, but the beige nude is a great option. And then, where is it? I thought it was here. You use the beige nude, and then you use the sheer illusion lip gloss. I have a sweet friend of mine named Leslie who says this is the best shade of lip gloss for any woman because it's just a nude look on your lips. So here we go, Leslie. This is for you. Isn't that pretty? I like the way the tip of the product is. Okay, so it goes at an angle. This is a really pretty color. It's just a very natural look, kind of a fun look. What do y'all think? I think it's kind of nice. So I did a very, very, very simple glamour look. Okay. And that is, I did Island Breeze. We did Island Breeze. And all of these are in the makeover contest. Okay. Here's a picture of the glamour looks for the makeover contest. You can see the Island Breeze is in the bottom right corner where it used rose gold. It used hot coral. Then it used beige nude lip liner and sheer illusion lip gloss, blue waterproof eyeliner, and they used Fanorama mascara. So I'm going to show you the Fanorama. It's another one of my favorites. I know y'all like Adina, all you say is everything's your favorite. I know, it's kind of bad. I like everything. If I don't like it, y'all know it. All right, the Fanorama, and I'm going to kind of put it next to the Great Heights so you can see the difference. The Great Heights has the curved one, which makes it easy to go in. The Fanorama is more like an hourglass shape. Well, kind of, sort of, maybe just a little bit, but it goes all the way to the tip. All right. And Fanorama helps to fan out your lashes. So you know what? Let's see how that looks. Let's look at that for a minute. And I tell you, I just love having my business associates be so encouraging and supportive of me, because I have one in the background who is praying over me while I do this. And I tell you, ladies, I so appreciate the prayers and all of the encouragement that y'all give to me. So thank you. You know who you are, who's in the background. And all right, because I wear glasses as well as many of you who do, my glasses magnify a whole lot. So it does kind of make my lashes and my eyes look bigger than normal. That is so pretty. This has become one of my go-to looks. So I just think it's really, really fun. Just really fun. All right. One of the things I want to show you is about the makeover contest itself. All right. So with the makeover contest is how you enter. One is you can get with me individually and we can do the glamour look together. Or number two, you can go to my website and click on the link and you can enter the contest yourself. And I know you're like, Adina, how do I do that? Isn't it amazing how technology has totally changed so many things? You can go and on your phone, where's my phone? Here's my phone. You can go to the Mary Kay Mirror Me app. So I'm going to, on my phone, I'm going to mirror me. I have an iPhone, so I go to the Google Play Store. All right. And it's the mirror me. Mirror me. It says I'm a customer, I'm a consultant. So I'm a consultant. And then it says live camera or upload a picture. So when you upload, you can do it live. But guess what? This is what I think is so amazing, is down on the bottom are all 6 of the new glamour looks. Every single one of them. Remember how I showed you the 6 different looks? Let's look at those. So you have cinnamon glow, which is great because it has very neutral looks. Underneath that is mauve haze. So if you're like me and you go for those mauves and the light pinks because it has mauve crush on the lipstick, then that's for you. The champagne shimmer is on the bottom. Why do I like this one? It uses a red lipstick, which is so much fun. So the lipstick, your lips is the focus, as you can tell from that picture. Now, I did the Island Breeze today, so y'all know what that looks like. Then you have the Gold Status. This is so pretty. If you have brown eyes, you have blue eyes, and you can use this even for those hazel girls like myself. But this has a spiced ginger on the lips, which is a super fun color. And believe it or not, I do wear that. Up at the top is the Berry Noir. And the Berry Noir uses 2 of my favorite shades, and that is Sunlit Rose and Merlot, but it uses an apple berry lipstick. An apple berry lipstick. Now, all you do on the app is decide which one you want to be. So we know that to be honest, we know that I did the Island Breeze today. So I'm going to click on the Island Breeze, and guess what happens? Mary Kay puts the products, not Mary Kay herself, not Mary Kay the company, but the program takes your picture with the product. And when you look at the little picture, see that little camera? You just put your picture, smile. I was like, that is so cool. So you can download and save it. And when you save it, look what happens. Mary Kay saves it. One with Mary Kay up at the top. I just think that is so. Would you like to share? So it says next, and you can share your picture with the company and enter the contest. Well, you're like, Adina, why do I want to enter the contest? Why do I want to enter the contest? Well, the reason you want to enter the contest is because someone is going to 5 women are going to win $5,000 Visa credit gift card and Mary Kay products worth up to $500. But guess what? When a consultant wins, when a customer wins, their consultant wins. So what does that mean to me? If you win, I win. And you know what? I just think that's fun. I love the way the company makes it personal. They want you to connect with your customers, but more than anything, to help each one of us feel more confident in our lives. So let's look at that just one more time. And here's my story. Your winning look together. You don't have to do I just think it's fun with the Mirror Me app because as some of my consultants and their customers have realized, they can try every look to see which one looks better. What do you think? I think that's kind of brilliant. I love that. So we have until the 31st of August. If you're watching and you're like, Adina, I want to do it in person, just communicate with me. If you want to do it virtually, it's so super fun and super easy. But let's get together, let's have a little fun, and let's help you maybe win $5,000. Now, what we're also doing is if within my Mary Kay family of consultants and their customers, we're doing our own little contest. So let's have a little fun with it. Let's make a little enjoy this time where we can do together. And I just think it's super cool. All right. I'm going to show a video next of a couple of my favorite skincare products so that we can transition to some another section of the program. So today I'm going to show you a couple of things about our boosters that we have, because many of y'all have seen my skin. You say, oh, Adina, it's so pretty. Well, let's show you some of the products that I use that I think it's an addition to what your skincare is, but it's a dermatological supplement. Here we go.
What if you could take your skincare routine to the next level?
Having a skincare regimen is one of the best ways to keep your skin healthy and age gracefully. While regimens provide great skin benefits, you can further address skin concerns in a targeted way.
That's where boosters come in. And in this video, Dr. Hines and I will walk you through what boosters are, how to choose the best one for your skin, and how to apply them. These high concentration, solution-specific treatments are designed to complement your existing skincare routine by targeting skin-specific needs even more.
This means that you're adding them to your skincare regimen instead of replacing it. So you're boosting your regimen's broader benefits by targeting more specific skin concerns.
Now, some of you may be wondering, what about serums? Both boosters and serums hold a valuable place in a skincare routine. Serums deliver advanced benefits, but if you want to address a very targeted skin concern, adding a booster can help take your regimen to the next level.
The Mary Kay Clinical Solutions boosters are considered dermocosmetic, which means they deliver both beauty benefits and dermatological benefits, similar to formulas you'd find in a dermatologist's office or med spa.
In developing the new Mary Kay Clinical Solutions line of products, we went above and beyond the normal process of testing and claims review by providing behind-the-scenes access to an external advisory panel of U.S. board-certified dermatologists to help validate the formula and ingredients.
Now that you're a little more informed about boosters, let's talk about how you choose the right one for you. As we said before, boosters complement your skincare regimen by targeting a specific skin concern. If you want to focus on an issue like lines and wrinkles, you'd choose the Mary Kay Clinical Solutions C plus resveratrol line reducer. If your main concern is hydration, you may want to use the Mary Kay Clinical Solutions HA plus ceramide hydrator. For uneven skin tone, you may want to choose Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Ferulic plus niacinamide brightener. And if you're primarily concerned about skin smoothness, Mary Kay Clinical Solutions PHA plus AHA resurfacer would be a great way to boost your routine. So if your goal is to address a single issue with next level benefits, a booster may be the right solution for you. Once you found the best booster for your skin, you would squeeze 6 to 8 drops into your hands and smooth the product over your face and neck, avoiding the eye area, based on the booster's instructions after cleansing and toning your skin.
Remember that consistency is the key to achieving maximum benefits no matter what booster you decide to use.
And whether you're trying to decide between boosters or need some help adding one of these targeted solutions to your routine, your Mary Kay independent beauty consultant is just a call or a text away from helping you navigate the world of dermocosmetic skincare.
Visit marykay.com today to connect with your personal skincare advisor and to learn more about how you can take your skincare routine to the next level.
All right. I am so excited about these products. I use the brightener every morning along with my serum C+E, and I like the line reducer. And the hydrator is great because it gives you that extra boost of hydration. All right, the resurfacer is where you can work in areas like this where you're really trying to bring resurface and help bring out new skin. All right. This past week, I had the privilege of going to 2 different assisted livings in the low country of South Carolina and do pampering with a purpose. I have been very passionate about giving back to our community, passionate about volunteering, but more than anything is spending time with people and women who are older than I am. So for the past year, I go to 4 different locations in the low country. I go to a nursing facility, and then I go to 3 assisted livings that are sister facilities. They all are owned by the same family. And I had so much fun this past Thursday. And I'm going to show you some pictures. And I'll tell you the background of it is that back in the day before my grandmother passed away, she was in an assisted living in Charleston. And I knew how much she enjoyed having activities and spending time with other people from outside the facility. So when we moved to Georgia, everywhere I went, I would volunteer at different assisted livings, doing facials, painting nails, spending time with them. And so that has continued with us moving back to the low country. One of the facilities, I play beauty bingo where we do lots of fun things. And then y'all know I love to play the piano. I love to help people sing hymns and choruses. And that facility loves for me to do that. So at that facility, we play bingo, beauty bingo, where we try different products, and we all sing together. At the nursing facility, we did glamour looks this past time, and we had so much fun. The ones on Thursday, I'm going to show you a picture, and because they posted these pictures, I can share them with you. So I'm going to share my screen so you can see some of these sweet, sweet pictures. I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I do what I do. This is my dear friend Lucy, who is in at Magnolias of Santee, and she and the residents, we did a makeover contest within the facility. And so I have these cute signs where she is Dazzling Diva. She is an amazing activities director who is so phenomenal at what she do, and her passion is evident in all that she does. And there I am. I'm the queen of confidence. So I'm just going to scroll through a couple of the next pictures because these are the ladies who we did their eyes, we did their cheeks, we did their lips. So here is Miss Twinkle Toes. This Miss Betty looks amazing, and she is fabulous and fearless. We had so much fun with the hats. Look at this one. I tell you, this is one of my favorite hats, and she just makes it look like she is the belle of the ball. And I love this one because this is Rose, and we made sure that she had roses on her head. Isn't that the most precious picture? And it just happens to match her top. And this is such a sweet, sweet person, and she loves red. So we put the red scarf on her, and she is our Dazzling Diva. And I'm going to be honest with you. I do not know where that feather thing came from. It was either my mother's or my grandmother's. It was probably Patsy's, because I don't think Velva would have ever worn that. Well, I don't know. I'll ask her when we get to heaven. But anyway, this lady has the most beautiful blue eyes. And that just looks so amazing with that sweetheart smile. Isn't this is one of my favorites, is the fabulous and fearless. And I love for people to know confidence, caring, and celebration is what I love to tell the ladies when I come, is that we want them to be confident. I want them to know somebody cares for them, and we're going to celebrate life together. And this is my Pampering with a Purpose. I love that hat. It's one of my new hats. Is this not adorable? Look how cute she looks. She's got a sweetheart smile. Now, this is one of my favorites because I need to get me all different types of tiaras because I think every woman is a princess and a queen. So isn't she the most precious thing? I hope y'all can see that. She is so adorable. And this is such a fun picture because she was like, I am not going to put that hat on my head because number one, it's going to mess my hair up. So we put, and that's not even my hat. That's Lucy's hat, but it's so adorable because y'all know I like hats with big brim. And she's got my fringe scarf on, and I will be taking that to Nashville when I go to Nashville in January with Mary Kay. All right, and look at this one. Here's one of my charming beauties. She is, I think her name is Gloria, and she is so precious. All right, and this is Flo, and I tell you, Flo has such a joy in life. She has a vision impairment, but let me tell you, she is a major fun diva to be around. So we have so much fun with Flo. And this is one of my new friends, and she just looks so pretty with those colors. It just looks amazing on her. And here's last but not least is Confidence Cutie. And I tell you, my hair is going to look like hers when I get a little older. All right, there's Lucy and I back again. So I love for people to know that, you know, I love to go pampering with a purpose. Charles Schultz, who created Peanuts, who said, everybody deserves a little pampering now and then. So I love to go pamper them. Every month we have a theme. So this month we did the makeovers and had fun with that. September, I always ask one of the groups to give me their thoughts. So September is when the sunflowers are out. September is when we start seeing the cooler temperatures, maybe just a little. And so we are doing a sunflower spa day in September at all of the locations where we are going to do a spa treatment. It's going to be based on the eyes. And I bet we're going to have a little fun in there somewhere. So if you have I am looking for a couple of other locations in the Low Country of assisted livings that would be, would enjoy me coming in. And it's about an hour. This Thursday took a little longer because of the glamour looks, but usually it's about an hour. And so if you know someone who wants to do a spa day for their residents, ask me. All right, I'm just here looking at my face, and I realized I didn't do something, and I'm very embarrassed about it. And that is, I haven't done my eyebrows. That is not good. So we're going to do our eyebrows. I had a friend of mine back in the day, Jeanette, who always said your eyebrows frame your face, and they help to show who you truly are. So this summer we had a product come out called Brow Kit. And I was like, why do they have a brow kit? We don't need a brow kit. You need a brow kit. The brow kit is a phenomenal way to bring out your eyebrows, but it also helps to frame your face. All right, so we're going to show you. First things first, you have 3 products in your brow kit. You have the pomade, you have the brow color, and you have the highlighter. All right, so first things we're going to do is we're going to take out, they call this a spoolie. I didn't make that up, okay? That's a spoolie. So the spoolie is going to just, let me move my hair. It's going to help lift your brows. Back in the day, when I first started my business, John's sister, Liz, would buy, I shouldn't tell you this. So y'all have to pinky promise you don't tell my husband. She would say, Adina, I want to buy your eyebrow pencils, an eyebrow pencil. Well, she bought a lot of eyebrow pencils. I mean, she was always buying eyebrow pencil. And I finally said, what's the deal? And she said, Adina, I have a half an eyebrow. And I'm like, okay, so I won't go any further. Liz had a half an eyebrow. I won't say anymore. So I'm going to show you how to make it if you end up with a half an eyebrow, or if you're like me where your brows are thinning. So first things we're going to do, this is my personal one. Oh, and by the way, this is my second. It's just an amazing product. I do have a few left in my inventory. So if y'all are interested, y'all need to, it comes in blonde, dark blonde, and brunette, I think. So first thing we're going to do, oh Lord, I forgot which side is which. Okay, let me make sure I'm putting on the right side. All right, first you do is you put the pomade on. And all of you who have used pomade, you know that that's just a product to help control like I used to put it on my hair when my hair was short and spiky to help spike it. So this is going to help adhere the brow color, the brow tint to your brow. So you just gently feather it into your brow. Change the side. Then we're going to simply feather and lightly stroke and put in your brow. I go up, then we go down. I think this is I would not be surprised if Mary Kay doesn't come up and put this on the line all the time, because I think that's amazing. All right, so we go in, we go up to the point, and then we feather down. Up to the point and feather down. I have a small mole, and yes, I have gone to the dermatologist. Yes, he's looked at it. Yes, they have. Yes, they can take it out, but they said I would end up with a scar, so I'm keeping it. I don't like it, but anyway, I got it. It's right there. All right, now what I do is I just use my finger and I lightly pat this underneath your brow. You can use your finger. You can use a eyeshadow brush. I just use my finger and pat it in. All right, let's see how we look. I'm excited. I am excited. Brow kit. So if you've never tried our brow kit, I think you would try it. You should try it because you would love it. All right, because we all need to have beautiful brows. Because remember what I said, your eyebrows frame your face so people can focus in on your eyes. All right, I've got my little agenda here. And one of my sweet, sweet business associates asked me last night, she said, Adina, are you really doing 2 hours? I said, I'm going to try and see how far I can go. Well, we're only doing an hour because I can't go 2 hours with y'all looking at me and laughing at me in the background, but hopefully not. All right. So we talked about the makeover contest. We did the Island Breeze Glamour look. We talked about my skincare. We talked about my favorite boosters. We did my eyebrows. And so we have a few minutes left before we wrap up. And I'm just going to share a little bit about my Mary Kay journey. Many of you know I started my business in 1998. Can you imagine? It's been a long time. And I started my business when our boys were like 3.5 and 4.5, or 3 and 4, somewhere around in there. And I started the business for myself because I realized that, and I always love to use the kind of like the rings of the Olympic rings where all of them are connected. The wife, the mother, the Adina, everything had combined into one. I didn't really know who I was. And so John encouraged me to start something for myself so that I could have fun, around inspiring women, create some new friendships, and also make some money in the process. And who would have known that 27 years later, I would still be doing this business, that I would still love what I do, and that I would want to help others do the same. So it has been a wonderful journey for me. And so one of the things that I always like to tell people is that you can customize your experience in Mary Kay. All right. And you can customize your experience where you can start your business at 2 different levels. And I always like for people to know that you start your business with the $35, which gets you your virtual back office. You get samples, you get your own personal website. You also get access to do credit card processing at a very nominal fee. But you get almost like your back office. You get the Mirror Me app. Y'all heard me talk so many times about the skin analyzer. All of those you get to utilize with your customers, along with all of the lookbooks, the digital showcase, everything to connect your business. But if you said, you know, Dana, I'd like to work with some people in house, in person. As you can tell, I have my own little studio here. I set this up because I love natural light. So I have a little area for 2 people to come up here to my home studio, and my over here on this side, you see my glamour playground where I have everything that they can try and play. I love offering that to my customers. So I do things in house. So if you were like me and you wanted to work with people individually in person, then you can get the $90 as our starter kit, which gets you the mirrors, the trays, as well as almost $400 in retail product. And I always like for people to know that. How do I sell? I sell in person. I showcase the catalog. Y'all, many of you are on my VIPs, and so you get the lookbook in the mail from me. I do on-the-go appointments. I do virtual appointments. I do parties. I do it all, and I just put Mary Kay into my business a little bit all over the place. So I just want to share. One of the things is we can share the heart of our company, and that our company makes a difference, because for over 60 years, we've enriched the lives of women around the world. So I'm going to show you this real short video, and then we're going to close out today. Share the heart.
What motivates me is changing the lives of other women and let their God-given talents develop. Because I'm the owner of my time, I can organize myself, I can do things with my family, meet people. I mean, it's something that's truly priceless. It's what I like most about Mary Kay. My favorite part of having a Mary Kay business is giving. I also love to pamper my clients, make them feel super special. It's like that personal touch, that little detail, that way they feel fantastic, that they pay you with a thank you, with a smile. I love it. Use all the resources you have. Everything is ready. You just have to put it into practice. Enjoy the trajectory, enjoy the road, enjoy all that, and do the work with love. The perseverance of doing it every day is what will help you reach that certain goal that you set for yourself, so don't stop. The results are going to be wonderful.
I enjoy watching these It Just Fits videos because every single one is personal to that consultant, that director. It also showcases how invaluable our company is to so many different areas of our community. You know, Mary Kay is a global company. We're in over 30 countries across the world. Our headquarters is in Dallas, Texas. We are a family-owned and operated company. It's a private company. It's not traded on the New York Stock Exchange. And the Mary Kay Ashes family are the owners of our company. So I love to tell people it's like a triangle. We have the Mary Kay family that owns the company. You have the corporate and the staff that make the company run, but you have the sales force that sell the product. And it's all of us work together. The other thing I love for people to realize is our products are 100% guaranteed. So if you see something today that you want, you need, you'd like to reorder, and something's not right with it. If the squirter doesn't squirt, if the mirror breaks, if the brush comes apart, just talk to me. Any product that you have purchased within the last year, I can have replaced for you at no cost to you, and it does not come out of my inventory. The company replaces it for me at no cost. So I just think that is so invaluable for people to realize. Okay, so just a couple of things about that. Let me go back to my slide for my beauty and brunch. We will be doing beauty and brunch next month, and it will be on September 13th, which is Mary Kay's anniversary. And so it will be, Mary Kay started her company in 1963, so it will be our 62nd anniversary of our company. So the month of September, we will be celebrating Mary Kay's anniversary as a company. And yes, she did start her business on Friday the 13th. So in Mary Kay world, 13 is a lucky number. All right, we're going to kind of go back over just to kind of show you guys what we did today. One was we talked about the makeover contest, and I encourage you to do the makeover contest. My goal is to do 100 people. I'm still striving to reach that goal. So if you would help me with that, that would be wonderful. Next is we did the glamour look of the Island Breeze. I think it looks really pretty, and I think the eyebrows are a great touch. Then we talked about some spotlight on the boosters and some of the other things. I also showed you how my office is situated. I was kind of excited about doing that because many of y'all have asked, how's my office? Is this a virtual background? And let me see, where was that? Was that spotlight? And healthy skin is always in. I love for people to realize how invaluable it is to take care of your skin, because the older you get, the less collagen you have. You need to do a whole lot to keep your skin healthy. So ladies, healthy skin is always in, and I'm here to help you do that. All right. Confidence and connection. And many of y'all are like, Adina, you use that confidence word a lot. But you know what? In our society, I think a lot of women want to build up their self-confidence. And that's what I did. That's one of the reasons why I started my Mary Kay business. It's Mary Kay was almost like a self-esteem course that I was paid to attend, and I didn't have to pay for it. All right. So last but not least, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for being here with me. I don't think I could do another hour. So Pat, you're right. Can't do an hour. But one of the things another one of my friends suggested is I just explain to you a little bit, if you do come to my home, how I do events. All right. When John and I moved back to the Low Country, which has been almost 3 years ago, we have a cottage in the back of our house that has, it's a self-contained area, and John has set it up for me to do my bigger appointments out there. So I can do almost 25, 30 people out there, have events out there. It has a coffee bar. It has its own bathroom, and it's a self-contained area so that, yes, we're not invading my home, but we're also giving John his privacy. So on September 13th, we will have another beauty and brunch. It will be in our cottage, and I'm still trying to name it. My mother loved the word serendipity, so it may be Serendipity Cottage, so that it can be an unexpected surprise. So I'm asking if you'd like to come next the Saturday, September 13th, to be with us at my home. I'm hoping it's September 13th because I think it is. I don't want to say that wrong because I don't want to mess up. Oh, it is September 13th. Okay. I'm right. Number 2 is if you want to do the makeover contest, touch base with me. We can do it virtual. We can do it with the Mirror Me app where you don't even have to try the product on your face. And last but not least, if you're one of my customers between now and next Friday, all of the customers with my business associates in mind. We're putting everybody's name in. We're doing a beauty dash this week. So your name is going to go in for a drawing to win some fun prizes. It's just this week. So if you need anything, you want anything, you got tempted with something, you have any questions, just let me know. Because my goal is to sell over 100 products between yesterday and next Friday. So any help you can do to help me. I hope y'all have enjoyed yourselves. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you for my sweet Barbara being in the backdrop so she can pray for me while I did this today. Didn't know how long I was going to last. And y'all just pray for me. I got very discouraged that I fell again walking on our property. As many of y'all know, I do a prayer walk every morning. And you know what? If I don't focus on the ground, I can get hurt. And I just lifted my eyes up yesterday and I just tumbled. And anyway, I'm good. I didn't break anything, didn't have to go to the hospital, but my husband's taking care of me. So I hope y'all have a great weekend. God bless you so much for being with me. And thank you so much for being a part of my